Hello there, and welcome to another week of Weekly Psychic Insight. So we're doing this from the 8th of July through till the 14th of July 2019. Yeah, so I hope you've had a good week and things have been going smoothly for you and you've been feeling really good. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to explain about the way I work. So I work with my spirit guides. And I ask my spirit guides and all those in spirit who love me to please come close to give everyone out there exactly what they need, what they would like, and what they're wanting for the upcoming week that's going to be most beneficial for them. Also ask to give you the healing you require as well throughout the week, and to remove any blocks and that sort of thing that's stopping you from becoming your most awesome self this week. Okay, so if you just give me a second, I'll just seal off, tune in, call my guides in, and we'll get straight into the reading. Alright, so there's a thing about distractiveness, and they're laughing. My guides are laughing because I can get distracted quite easily as well. And it's that thing about, really, do you want to get distracted? What are you really looking for? What are you really wanting? And that sort of thing. And they're saying if you think back about, where you've done really well in your life, when you've been successful, when you've accomplished things that you've really wanted to, it's that thing about, really putting the emphasis and the focus on, what is happening at that particular time, and to achieving, a certain goal or a certain thing, or losing yourself in the moment, which they're saying is probably, a little better way of putting it, possibly. And it's that thing about, understanding and sort of noting when you're getting distracted and when your sort of attention is being pulled from one side to the other and that sort of thing. And it's really about just noticing it and not fighting with it. It's about going, okay, I noticed my concentration lapse there for a second, bring myself back to center. What am I doing at the moment? And this really brings me into the next thing that we're going to talk about, and that is about balance and creating more balance and more balance, alignment, and more strength in your life and that sort of thing. Because the thing is, as you go through your life, as you go through your week, your day, all that sort of stuff, you do get sort of pulled out of balance, from different experiences of different people, different things around you, and that sort of thing. And it's something in which, the more that you know yourself, the more that you can understand how you actually operate as a person, and the more that you can be aware of where you are, and if you are in balance, if you are in flow, and if you're not, then when you do get pulled out of balance, you can actually sort of ask yourself, you can go, well, is this mine? Am I feeling upset, angry, frustrated, sad, whatever? Is this mine? If you all of a sudden the feelings come on you. And if it isn't yours, it's that thing about just saying, I allow this to leave. And I ask my guides and those in spirit who love me to take this away from me. And the other thing is, if it is yours, it's about, all right, so what can I learn through this situation? What can I learn right now? What's going on? It doesn't have to be a big, thing or anything like that. It could just be, hey, remember who you are. It could be, hey, just ground a little bit, take a breath. It could be, hey, this is old stuff, it's time to let this go. It could be really simple, okay? So doesn't have to be complicated, all right? They're telling me humans have got a real knack for making things a lot more complicated than they have to be. And it's that thing about simplifying down to, the core essentials is something that is a bit of an art form, actually. And it's something in which we can all do, and which we can all practice a little bit more in our lives. And they're poking me, saying that means everyone, we can practice this stuff. Okay, all right, so we'll get on to the days of the week, or the first, middle, and end of the week. All right, just give me a sec. What do we got for the start of the week? So, all right. So yeah, this is more about on that balance tip, and it's more about bringing yourself back to your center and actually being in the moment, feeling yourself in that moment, and just sort of having awareness about what's popping up or what's not popping up. Or that sort of thing. And you know, a few people, like, they're trying to pull joy and happiness out of them somewhere, and it just doesn't seem to be happening. That's because you're giving yourself a lot of grief. You know, it's time to relax a little bit, it's time to chill out a little bit, and it's time to cut things back a little bit. And it's about releasing what doesn't need to be there. You know, the overthinking, the I must do everything, I shoulds and woulds and shoulda, woulda, couldas, all that sort of stuff. And that sort of thing, and bring yourself back to that essential element and that sort of thing. So yeah, if you find you're sort of drifting for a second, you know, just be aware of it and go, hang on a second, you know, is this somewhere I want to go? Does this feel good? And if it doesn't feel good, if it's not somewhere that's, you know, actually really good, that's really positive, or you're going to get something really awesome out of it, and you can even ask yourself that, what am I getting out of this situation? Then you can actually bring yourself back to balance. You can have a bit of awareness about that. Okay, so middle of the week. So yeah, this, all right. So they're saying this is about running with it, flowing with it. This is about letting go. But it's also about recognizing, all right, they're talking about gratitude. So they're talking about gratitude for yourself, flowing with that gratitude, gratitude for other people as well, gratitude for whatever it is you've got in your life. It could be, you know, physical possessions. It could be, you know, more metaphysical things that you've got in your life, your guides, you know, the people who travel with you. It could be, you know, your partners, your friends, your kids, your pets that live with you, that sort of thing. So this is really about bringing it back to recognizing what you've got. And they're saying that the more you can align yourself and be happy with what you've actually currently got in your life, the more you're going to bring that kind of feeling in. So it's really about matching up with that feeling more than anything. So it's about, you know, gratitude encompasses a lot of different feelings, but a couple really quickly are just joy, happiness, strength, you know, these kinds of things. So if you can connect with that a little bit during the week, they're saying, you know, pretty much always, but we're going to do this for the middle of the week. That's what you're going to start bringing into yourself. So that's what your shopping list is going to be for the future. Okay, so for the end of the week, what's going on for the end of the week? So the end of the week, it's about recognition, and it's about standing. Yeah, this is about power. This is about standing in your strength. This is about recognizing who you are and how awesome you are, and what you have done for yourself, and recognizing the power that you've got. This is about really taking responsibility of all the things that you've done in your life, that you've created in your life. And it's really about that thing going, oh, I could have created some bad stuff or some stress or whatever, that sort of thing. But it's like, what is that telling you? What's that giving you? So when you really allow yourself to really feel that, acknowledge that, really go into that, it can give you an immense amount of strength. It can really help you connect with your power, because you're like, well, if I can get myself into a shit situation, I can certainly to hell get myself out of a shit situation. And they're telling me I didn't have to say it in that way, but hey, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's that thing about whatever you create, on one hand, you know, whether it's if it's not so good, you have actually got, you know, the answers on the other hand. So it's that thing about really like connecting with your strengths and connecting with your strengths. Everyone's got strengths. So be honest about your strengths, you know, it could be anything. And, you know, the more that you recognize these strengths, the more that you really stand in that power. And that doesn't mean power as in being powerful over anything or anybody or anything like this, or not being egotistical in any way. This really just means really aligning yourself with who you are as a person, what you can do, you know, the strength and the power you have within yourself, and that sort of thing, this will actually, as I said before, will bring more of this to you. And the other thing that they're telling me is that people are going to start saying this more to you. So the more that you recognize that in yourself, say you're a great communicator, you'll actually start to have people coming up going, wow, I love the way you said that. I love the way that you communicated that. So other people are going to start bringing that into your attention and into your focus. And they're saying this really shows when you're really creating enough momentum and enough sort of energy to really start getting this thing flowing. The thing is, it might not happen overnight, but keep it up, because all these little practices, these little things that you can do for yourself, you know, telling yourself, yeah, I'm so awesome, I love who I am, you know, this sort of thing. When you do something well, yay for me, I did really well, I'm really happy with my achievements, that's actually going to bring more, and it's going to put it out there so other people will give you that more. Okay, so we're just coming up to the end now. I'm just asking if there's anything else. No, that's pretty much it. Okay, cool. Well, I just want to thank everybody out there for joining me for this week. It's a lot of fun, always a lot of fun working with you, and I love getting your comments, I love getting your feedback. I love it when you share me around and, you know, tell friends about me, that sort of thing, yeah. It's great. It really is. I really enjoy it. The reason why I'm laughing is because I'm just doing a bit of self-promotion here. Okay, so if you want a session with me, if you want to have a private session for a healing reading or any of the other stuff I do, counselling, the other stuff, I do lots of different things. Give me a call, give me a text, give me an email. All my details are below, on the links below. And yeah, just big ups. And I just want to say big ups to everyone who does share me and who does comment. Sometimes I don't get time to write back personally to everyone. I sometimes like your comments, but you know, it is so awesome, and it always brings a smile on my face when I do get the comments. So thank you very much, and namaste to you all. All right, have a great week. Bye bye.